big breaking news which is coming in. Delhi closes in on Islamabad. There are back-to-back huddles which are happening at the PMO. Even as we speak, Rahul Gandhi has arrived at the PMO. Also, the Defence Secretary is currently there. That's the big breaking news that we are getting you the details of. And we will be going across to our reporters to get you more details as to what possibly. In fact, Madhav Das Gopalakrishnan is joining us. But before I come to Madhav, I believe Rishabh is joining us live on the ground from outside the PMO. Rishabh, what are you picking up? We know that there is a lot of flutter, a lot of chatter which is happening in the war rooms of Delhi. What's happening?
Definitely, Meghna, if we talk about how India is going ahead, there have been a lot of meetings that have taken place in the last 13 days since Pahalgam has taken place. The moment Prime Minister landed in India, he took the first meeting at the Palam Air Base itself in the lounge with External Affairs Minister, NSA, as well as Foreign Secretary, where Foreign Secretary briefed him about what happened in Pahalgam and how things are looking. Since then, there have been two CCAs, one cabinet meeting, a number of meetings that have taken place between the officials and Prime Minister. Today also the Defence Secretary met the Prime Minister. Right now as we are speaking, this meeting for that matter is not part of the India-Pakistan issue. What we are given to understand now, it is coming in officially from the Congress party as well, that Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition in Lok Sabha, is meeting Prime Minister. This is regarding the appointment of next Central Bureau of Investigation Director, is what we are given to understand, and that's the reason Rahul Gandhi has reached PMO here on Raisina Hills. But having said that, Prime Minister have
absolutely, you're right that this may be about something else. However, the flutter, and Madhav, I'm going to come across to you, the flutter which is happening in the Indian political corridors is definitely even putting Hafiz Saeed's son in a bit of a jiffy, fearing about his father. Something's cooking.
Well, absolutely. In fact, we've been getting reports right from early this afternoon that whether it is South Block's Ministries of Defence or the Ministry of External Affairs, a lot of hectic activity that has been going on over there. And now, of course, at the Prime Minister's office is where we understand Rahul Gandhi, the leader of opposition, is headed. And even while it may not have, any direct connection or any direct link with what India's impending action on Pakistan or the crackdown on terror here in India is concerned, yet nevertheless, of course, it's a meeting that's going to be watched very closely, because time and again, of course, opposition has said that it wants the government to take it into confidence and ensure that whatever really is the government's position, that is what is communicated to them timely. And we understand, as Rishabh was telling us, that this is rather related to the appointment of the next CBI director. A number of such search panels in which both the Prime Minister as well as the LOP are members, and one of them happens to be, of course, that when it comes to the CBI director. So all eyes will be on really whether what comes out of this particular meeting, but a lot of hectic activity certainly being seen here in the national capital, given that it's close to a fortnight since we saw those terrible attacks take place in Pahalgam. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Madhav, as well as Rishabh, for putting all of that. So there is a lot of hectic meetings which are happening. It's rush hour, it seems, at PMO. A quick word from Pragya as well. Pragya, interestingly, even NSA, Ajit Doval, was there at the PMO earlier today. So a lot of the top defense generals, if you can call them that, the generals who are looking into India's strategy and defense, are currently there, back and forth meetings.
Well, you're absolutely right, Meghna, and I would say that NSA also has an office in South Block. There are hectic meetings, hectic parleys, and obviously there are, security measures that have been taken place across the country. And not just that, there is also supervising and monitoring by PMO on each and every aspect of national security. And not just that, we have seen just now Rahul Gandhi has also reached PMO. What we are given to understand, this has everything to do with CBI's director appointment. Remember, the current director is retiring by the end of the June, and there is a collegium, where LOP is also part of it, CGI is also part of it, and Prime Minister also is part of that committee that decides on the appointment of CBI director. So apart from that, there is also a sort of normalcy that has been also portrayed and projected by the government, saying that we are also going about our routine matters. It's not that we have stopped our routine development work and routine administrative procedure. We have not. We are going by our normal routine as well.
Absolutely.
We're doing everything that we can, and we will ensure that we will take the badla of Pahalgam attack as well.
Right.
But that did not impact our
That doesn't
routine
mean that the
administrative
country will stop running. All other matters also are being discussed at the PMO. Thank you so much, Pragya, Rishabh, and of course, Mother, for joining us and giving us a perspective into what appears to be a very busy time at the PMO.